G'day guys, welcome back to another 3-year in-ground fruit tree video. A lot of people have been asking me for an update of how all the trees are going and how they're going at 3 years in the ground. And they are absolutely booming. The avocados are doing really well. First time we've got avocados on this tree, which is pretty awesome. Only been in the ground just going 3 years. The trees now are about 9 foot tall. Two types in there, Adrenal and the Hass. The Hass had a few avocados on it, but my little son, 2-year-old, loves picking fruit in the garden. He's the biggest pest in the garden actually, but we love him. But yeah, he picked the fruit off the Hass tree, but he couldn't reach these Adrenal ones. But we actually picked one big one and hopefully it's going to ripen. Even through all this rain, we haven't had any root rot because of how high we've built up this ground here in the raised beds. That's the secret to growing avocados. Don't dig a hole. Just lift your plants right up out of the ground. I do that with most fruit trees anyway, especially avocados always go a bit higher. The Calaminium kumquat is booming. That's actually one of the tallest trees now in the backyard. It's always covered in little fruit. My son picks them off too. He actually eats them. They're so sour, but he loves them. You peel them for him and he'll eat 5 or 6 of them, no worries. The next tree along is the blood orange. It's got about 25 fruit on it this year. As mentioned before, these trees have only just been in the ground 3 years now. It's really starting to bush up and take off. I probably thinned this tree out a little bit too much when it was young, so it's taken a little bit to recover, but now it's actually starting to really take off. Got a little Maya lemon here. It's been a bit slow going. I think I pruned that one a bit too much when it was young, but it's really starting to take off now. It's probably going to be loaded with fruit next season. Ruby grapefruit. I wasn't going to keep this fruit on here, but my wife wouldn't let me pick it off. I wanted it to go into growth just to help this tree grow a bit bigger. It's finally starting to come good, this tree. The pawpaws have been non-stop producing. This banana tree is nearly ready to push out a bunch of bananas. It's a dwarf Cavendish. My pomelo in the corner hasn't got a lot of fruit on it this season, but it's really taken off in growth. It's probably 9 foot tall now too. It's got a few pomelos on it, but not many. It's really put most of its energy into growing this season. It's actually bushed out about twice as much in a year. I've got a lot of seedlings in pots, a lot of soursops, a few grapefruits, custard apples. These are all soursops down here. I sell them on Marketplace. Got a moringa in the ground here. We had it in a pot, but it just didn't seem to do too much. But as soon as I put it in the ground in this raised bed, it's really taken off. Use all those leaves in soups and in other cooking dishes. Super healthy. I haven't put any tomatoes in yet because my wife grew this gourd here, a loofah gourd, which has just been producing heaps of big loofah gourds. There's one there. all curled up, that one a bit, but yeah, I don't really eat them, but it's just produced so many. Got another moringa here that was in a pot. Didn't really do very good in the pot, so we thought we'd put it in the ground like the other one. It's just absolutely boomed. Haven't got any greens in at the moment. My apple tree is out of control. I keep cutting it back and it just keeps growing. We got about 100 apples off this season. It said about 400, but we thinned it back to about 100. And they got quite a good size. I'll see if I got some photos there on my phone and I'll put them up for you guys. The soursop tree is out of control. I keep cutting that back too. We got some really nice soursop fruit off that. Here's one of the soursop fruit we pulled off this tree. Absolutely amazing fruit. You definitely got to put this on your list for a tree in your garden. Really beautiful, and it just keeps setting flowers and all the time. It's just unbelievable, this tree. It's getting some more fruit. There's a little one there. Another one there starting to go. That's what the flower looks like before it comes out. Then it opens up into a big yellow flower. And all the big petals fall off. And then it stays looking like that for about 2 months. Until it starts pushing out some spikes like this one. And then it will turn into a fruit, and it takes about 3 months for the fruit to actually start to get to size and to ripen. But this has got flowers all over it. Yeah, these two trees have been amazing. The apple. This is an Anna apple. I had to net it. I put a mosquito net over it. That's what these white posts are for. So I cut it down a bit and then wrap it with a mosquito net. So no fruit fly can get in. That way you're going to get beautiful fruit. The fruit fly don't seem to bother the soursop. So that's a good thing. I just got some more little bananas over here. I poured out the old ones and I put 2 new ones in now. I've got a passion fruit in a pot over here that's gone out of control. It's rooted down through the pot. And it's just set hundreds of passion fruit. These are a purple one. They're really sweet too. There's none ripe at the moment. There's a couple starting to get ripe. It's avocado I've got in a pot that I grew from seed. That's about 4 or 5 years old now. So I reckon that's gonna probably start flowering in the next year or so, probably this year, I dare say. Yeah, so how these trees have grown so quick is they're all in raised beds. So I brought in soil, didn't dig any holes, just mounded the soil up and planted the trees straight into the soil and just put some decent stakes on them because there's not a lot holding them otherwise. But now they've rooted into the ground pretty good. So the quicker the roots can grow, the quicker the trees will grow. If that was planted straight into the ground, it's like really hard ground. The roots are really going to struggle to grow through it. which means the whole plant's going to grow a lot slower. That's why I plant all my fruit trees in raised beds. They grow twice as quick. And produce heaps quicker. As many of you know, we are moving. We're not going to be in this place. We're only going to be here for a couple more months. So I've just got all my fruit trees up and going really good. Got another passion fruit vine over here. This is a yellow passion fruit. My son's picked a lot of passion fruit off that as well before they're ripe. But that's all right, we've got plenty. But yeah, we're only going to be here for a couple more months and then we're selling up. We're getting a house built on a nearly an acre. So I can't wait to move over there, and that's why I've got so many fruit trees in pots here, as you probably would have seen. I've got mangoes over the back there, guavas, custard apples, ginger, soursop, grapefruit, got lychee over here, another kumquat, and some more avocado seedlings that I grew from seed, which are a bit of an experiment. They're super healthy and getting quite big. So if I've got room at the new joint, they'll be going in the ground to see what we can get out of them. Just my blueberries. They'll get a good spot at the new place. They'll get their own garden bed. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Any questions? Don't hesitate asking. Sorry it's been a while since I've made a video, but I'm going to have to make quite a few when we move into the new joint and show you how I'm going to set up all the garden. Can't wait to get over there. Rightio guys, take it easy. See you later. Bye.